Hey everyone, welcome to Life's Journey. I'm Life, and on this channel we talk all about my journey with being a deliberate creator, purposely using the law of attraction, and of course my spiritual journey. In today's video, yep, you read it right. I'm talking about why getting fired from your job is actually a blessing in disguise. How in the world can getting fired from your job possibly be a good thing? I'm going to share with you what happened to me and how I made it happen. So, I don't know if you guys have watched some of my previous videos. If you're new to the channel, welcome. But I've been working for Uhaul for almost 2 years, okay? I super randomly decided to take another position about at the end of April. Well, 2 weeks into it, I ended up getting written up. Like, I approved a fake driver's license. It's my job to analyze the driver's license, and they want me to be a miracle worker and know how good these criminals are in making these fake driver's licenses. Okay, whatever it is, I got written up. Well, I have been not really wanting to work the job anyway, which is I think why initially another department sounds really good. Like, let me go and get some fresh training, let me learn something new. That'll kind of restart my time here because I really wasn't feeling it. And so I took this new position, got rolled up, and on May 29th, I was feeling like I really don't want to be here no more. I'm ready to just log out and not return. I don't want to do this again. And so I said, Lord, if I'm meant to quit this job today, please give me a sign and make it plain. Because I'm the type of person, like, I was honestly, because maybe where I am in my spiritual journey, I wasn't like, yep, quitting. I was thinking about the money and, the fact that I'm a worker like I've always been, but we're programmed that way. Okay, let's be clear. This society has us thinking that we have to work for other people. We don't have to work for anyone else. You don't have to work for anyone else. That's something that they want us to believe. They want us to believe because it fuels it helps all the cogs turn in the world, which helps them line their pockets. Okay, and that's another video. But from everything that I'm learning, it's making me realize more and more that what I'm feeling, what I've always felt, that I wanted to work for myself, is a strong. That's where I resonate. So, nevertheless, I was really feeling like I don't want to do this. Okay, and I said, make it plain, give me a sign. I ended up getting fired. So y'all know I got rolled up 2 weeks after starting this new position, and then they turn around and just fire me like a week after that. No retraining, no let's talk about it, let's they say they're gonna write you up and put you on a plan. No plan, no. I said, hey, if I had time on my schedule to study the driver's licenses, I might have done better, because I'm new here. I've never studied driver's licenses before. I'm answering calls from all across the country and Canada, and even people come in with Chinese and then licenses from all over the place, and they put it in this app thinking they're gonna drive it in America with a damn. So anyway, oh my God, so that's what it was. So I ended up getting fired from that, and I felt so free. When I tell you guys that freed me, I instantly felt free. Me and Violet went swimming, we went shopping. We weren't worried about that job. She was excited that I had the free time, and I was excited just to be with my baby. So I really immediately saw it as a blessing. It was something that I made happen, that I manifested into my reality. And I'm gonna tell you a few things that I did. Now, if you have experience with this, I want you to comment down below, because the thing is, we've all heard this. Getting fired from your job is a blessing in disguise, and getting fired can be a good thing, or just go ahead and quit. You don't really need to know, you hear people say that all the time. I quit my job, I didn't know what I was gonna do, but things worked out. So if you have that same type of message, I want you to share it in the comments, because it is now time more than ever, okay, to talk about how we don't have to do this. We don't have to work for anyone else. If you want to own your own business, own your own business. If you want to be a content creator for YouTube, go on and do that. If you want to write books and things like that, if you want to be an artist, go ahead and start working on your artwork, sis, because that's who you are. That's what your purpose is meant for. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So don't let nothing or anyone keep you away from your purpose, okay? And that's what I was doing by just sitting there and doing what they wanted me to do anyway. That's not living a spiritual life to me, because you have that anxiety sometimes about working, or you clock in and you're like, I really don't want to do this. So that is a no-go. So I'm going to share with you guys a few things that I did to aid in me manifesting the firing of myself, getting myself fired. Okay, so number one was I scripted about it. So I literally wrote in my notebook, I'm so happy and grateful now that I get to quit my job at Uhaul and I'm financially free. Now, we all know I didn't quit that day, but the truth is you don't get what you actually want all the time. You get what you need. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna quit, but I was able to get fired and get unemployment. So now I have a little bit more free, I have more free time, and I'm getting pretty much the same amount of money. U-Haul is a part-time job, so it's not like I was an executive or anything like that. I'm not giving up 60 grand a year or anything like that. It's one of my jobs. I have several jobs, like part-time jobs basically, that all equal to my livelihood is what I meant to say. So U-Haul was really just a hindrance. There's no reason for me to sit down at a desk, even if I'm at home. There's no reason for me to sit down at a desk for 30 hours a week doing something that's not really bringing in that much money. So it wasn't an equal trade. It just, like I said, it just didn't resonate with me anymore. So I scripted about that. The second thing that I did was I started to be as if. I know you heard of act as if, but what are you doing when you're acting? If you're acting, then you have to take that off and be your regular self after a while, and so you don't want to act like you're this and that. You want to be this and that. If you are a YouTuber, if you are an author, if you are a professional burrito roller, I don't care what you want to be. I don't care what you want to be. Go ahead and be that. Give yourself permission to be the you that you know you are. That's what's going to make you happy. That's going to have you living in your purpose. That's going to help you to manifest. Because if you're trying to manifest things and you're unhappy most of the time because you're at work most of your waking hours, you're putting out those bad vibes the whole time. You're putting out a vibe that says, I don't want this. I feel uncomfortable. Okay. Or, my coworkers, I can't stand them, whatever the case may be. So just give yourself permission to be what you want to be. So that's the basis of what I did with regard to that. Even when I was at work, I would give myself, I would do my job as best as I could, but I didn't really put my full potential into growing with the company. I wasn't taking extra classes and investing myself in it like that. Okay, I was over here learning YouTube and learning how to remain consistent, organized with my business, and that's where I was putting my heart. Okay, so I was being something else. I wasn't being a U-Haul customer service or sales rep. So that was the second thing. Then the third thing I did was positive self-talk. So when I would log in, sometimes Violet would want to go swimming or something like that. And I'm like, baby, I can't right now. I have to do this, but this is temporary, I told her. This is temporary. I would tell her that, especially like the couple of weeks before this happened, I was telling her that all the time, baby, this is temporary. Give me patience, give me time. This is not going to be happening much longer. I'm not going to be with you all much longer, much more time than this. And so that was positive self-talk for me and for her, because it eased her mind. But so now we're both expecting me not to be with you all very much longer. So she might have had everything to do with that manifestation happening as well. So remember that keep your heart and mind as positive as you can, no matter what the situation is. If you haven't gotten that intuition that says, yes, I need to go ahead and quit, or they fired me already, if you're not having that happen just yet, you don't align with it yet. But keep your heart and mind on your goals, and on positivity, on happiness, on gratitude for the blessings coming around and for what you have now. Like, it's not like I was like, oh, I'm not even making that much money. No, I'm making enough. It was enough. Okay, because obviously it's maintained and it's helped me feed my family. So I was grateful for it while I was in it, but I knew that it wasn't for me long term. Okay, so keep that mindset when it comes to those situations that you're in, that you really don't want to be in, and give the universe, give God time to work it out for you. So if you just run around, quit stuff, and you don't wait for that divine intervention, you might not end up getting your unemployment or whatever the benefits are. So slow down sometimes and kind of wait, meditate. Okay, meditation is the answer to everything. You know that. And then, do some scripting, do some positive self-talk, do it all. Do all the methods. Like, why not? The method is not the magic. You in doing those things, you're actually just convincing yourself that it's true. You're just repeating it because your subconscious mind, it reacts to repetition. You're starting to convince yourself that no, you're not a Uhaul rep anymore. You don't work for anybody else anymore. You have your own things going. You are independent. You are financially free. So I want you guys all to be encouraged with this story. If you have a similar story or you have anything to add to that, please hit it up in the comments and let us know. If you feel like you've gotten anything out of this video, hit that like button so we can send it all out to the YouTube universe so more people can catch it as well, and hopefully join us in the comments. If you're not a family member here yet, go ahead and hit subscribe and then hit notifications as well so you can get notified when I do upload videos. Super excited to have all of you choosing to watch Life's Journey. There are so many YouTubers out there, and I appreciate you clicking on my video today. I'll see you next time.